Oh, short stream. $31? No. Let's say it's 31 degrees. Ooh, 0 last night. Fish finder screwed up here, hold on. All right, where are the fish at? So I was saying, probably couldn't hear with the audio, I dropped my scale on the way out here. It's in the lake. So I have the pole with me. I'm gonna catch one just for shits and giggles if we can. Let's see if I can find some first. All right, we're good. Brew, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. All right, we're in a legal spot here. Soon find a laker. Just getting the line wet now. We don't have a lot of time though. Hour and a half maybe. Good to see everybody. Sorry I've been gone so long. Busy life and bad weather. We gotta plug you guys in. I want to try to mark some fish first. Got the old paw patrols for dog balls here. Yeah, got tangled already. Big tube. Trying to mark some fish first. We're in 76 feet of water. Kind of too deep, but haven't marked any fish yet. One of those 3-4 pounders would be fun on the kiddie pole. Don't want a big ass one, not today. Nothing. Happy Sunday, everybody. Cheers. I think I have to find a spot where I can still be in the legal water and be a lot shallower. I saw some lake trout when I was pulling my mooring in, so they're up spawning, but it's closed, so I'll turn on the map here in a minute and see. My feet are cold. And see if I can get to a spot. Yeah, there'll be ice fishing in Maine soon. I'm in southern Maine. This lake doesn't like to freeze at all. It's over 300 feet deep, over 12 miles long, wide open. You can get like 2 inches started on it and the wind starts blowing and the whole thing smashes. You get like 3 inches on it and then it'll finally go. Sometimes we can just 100 yards from shore is it. Everything else is wide open. I don't really like going out on that though. Water's 40.6 degrees. All right, I gotta sneak up towards the edge of the closed line. They close this part of the lake for salmon, so it's closed to all fishing. But we're gonna sneak right up towards the line where it's a little shallower, so we can mark some of these lake trout. Ones I saw near my mooring, one was in like 6 feet of water at my mooring, and one was close to shore in like 2 feet of water just cruising around. Crazy. I think I'm really only out here because I already had to be out here to do the moorings. I probably wouldn't have got all ready and gone if I hadn't. Still out in 85 feet of water. It's gonna motor over here a little. Sneak up to the line. Checked it out on Google Earth and on my Navionics a bunch of times. And I know the line runs kind of parallel through those last 2 river buoys. It runs to a point way over there on the right and the island on the left. And it shuts down the whole end of the lake. Just be happy if we don't get a breeze. I couldn't pass up one last day on the water though. There we go. Now we're marking some fish. Still really deep though. kiddie reel will be more comfortable to fish with. It's all plastic. Might just be bait. There's a fish. I wasn't interested in chasing though. Is that not the command, Gabby? Or did that all reset too? Yeah, I don't know why my Streamlabs completely reset. I had to redo everything. Hey, thanks for the resub, Gabby. Appreciate it. I don't expect them. I'm not able to stream much. Rather you guys spend your subs on other people who stream a lot. In the summer when I'm streaming a lot, sure. Be fun to get a few more emotes. But I just do this to share what I love. I was lurking in some of the streams yesterday. I couldn't chat much, but great outfit, Gabby. Don't click what? Oh, yeah, sorry. Thank you, Gabby. I don't know what I'd do without you. All right, let's move again. What was the link? The old tourney? Or just a dead link? Hey, what's up, Kelly? Good to see you. Oh. pile of fish. Where is it? Yeah, I got my kitty caster here, but I'm trying to find an active fish or two before I try fishing that for them. I dropped my scale in the lake on the way out here, so I can't really be in the competition. Oh no, don't look at it. Yeah, I should change the color of that. No chasers. I don't know if they're actively spawning. I don't know, that one I saw by my mooring sure looked like he was cruising for food. I can't beat your weight, I lost my scale. It's in the lake. If I find some active fish, I'll catch one just for fun, or try to. Yeah, on my way out, I was setting up and I dropped it in the water. She go. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Winnag and Victoria, welcome. Welcome to frigid Maine. All right, we only got another hour. Unfortunately, sorry about the short stream. There's a fish, but pure reactive. 63 feet of water. Thanks, I need luck. It's a little late in the year and chilly. Hell. Drag screwed up. It's weird. I bet you did, Shiz. Shiz dirt. I think you said you're going to fish with a friend, right? It's cool. Yeah, I'm not warm. My fingers and feet are a little chilly. But I already had the kayak in the water to pull the mooring balls. I figured, what the hell? My drag just broke. It's a new reel. Ah, it's too cold. It's all right though. Oh, you got some stripers? Nice. Going hunting gabs? No, real spool spinning. This is a Swedish one too, it's not a Chinese. It's cold in Virginia? Yeah, I'll bet. Don't know. It's either really cold and being weird or it's broke. I just cranked it. Guess the Barbie rod's gonna be better. What's up, Myth? Not a Barbie rod. Paw Patrol. Dog balls. Big lake trout tube. There's not a lot of drag on this Barbie Patrol. Paw Patrol rod. Oh, there's a fish. Come on, baby, eat. Although I have no drag. Fish down there. So I'm getting a chase. Nope. Yeah, line's not spinning on the spool. Actually pulling drag. Like it's missing a drag wheel or something. There's barely any drag. It was fine a little while ago. Back it all the way to nothing. Max drag. Brand new reel. My finger's cold. Yeah, the line's not spinning on the spool. It's tied onto the spool. It's the actual drag pulling. See? Alright, I guess I'll swap it out. I have my other rod. Only have an hour, so not a lot of time to screw around. I bought that this spring. It's an Ambassador, made in Sweden. I have some issues with the Chinese ones, but I've never had an issue with a Swedish made one. I've always loved these reels. Don't know. It's a winter project. Throw that same striper shad. Maybe it's just the cold, I don't know. I'm the only idiot out here. That is a good point, because that is quite the concern in the summertime. Fourth of July week, I literally felt like my life was in danger. Well, my life's in danger today if I fall out of this fucking kayak. The water's 40 degrees. I think these fish are super shallow and they're in the closed zone where I can't go fish. Oh, I'd have to go like 4 miles to get out of that closed zone to get to shallow water, like 20 feet. Nothing around here I can fish that's shallow. Yeah, that's definitely broken. I would question that. 90 what, Kelvin? Sure that fjord water is cold. I'm not marking anything on the fish finder. Last time I was out, I couldn't stream, unfortunately. My Streamlabs had completely reset. But I was having the lake trout all over my lure on the bottom and they wouldn't take it. So I started doing an ice fishing thing where they just start reeling away from them and they chase it. Had a couple chase it over 30 feet from the bottom, come up and smash it. It was amazing. I was hoping they'd still be doing that. The only couple fish I've seen that are active weren't interested in my lure at all. So they might just be interested in their spawn. Your fjord's a hot tub? Jump in. That's not hot enough for a hot tub. I keep mine at like 103. My nose is running. These aren't my gloves, these are my nephew's gloves. They're gonna have a lot of snot on the back of them. Don't tell him. Yeah, these lake trout spawn in the fall. I figured they might already be done though and feeding again. And the spawn really doesn't screw up their feeding. I'm not finding a lot of fish, so I think they're really shallow spawning. I saw some in very shallow water when I was pulling my mooring out, but we can't fish there. It's closed. I love when we say we hate the cold and we live in cold climates. You live in freaking Norway, man. Come on, fish. Change the freak sensitivity a little. Maybe something like that. Brought beer, should have brought whiskey. Huge drums, that's awesome. Yeah, I grew up fishing on the ocean in Northeast, so stripers and stuff. Hey Myth, welcome back. Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate the resub. Yeah, big drums could be fun. Seeing them caught. Them glorious balls. Thanks, Myth. Chesapeake, oh wow, awesome. Yeah, I fished Brackish River for striped bass, Tidal River, and I fished offshore for cod and haddock and tuna and sharks and bluefish. Striper fishing was always my favorite though. This is only my end of my second season jigging for lake trout. What's up, Duke? How you doing? I'm good, man. Cold. Just happy to be out one more time. Short run, only a couple hours. A little less than an hour left. Had to take my moorings in anyways, so dropped the balls and felt so nice out, decided to give it a go. Brought my kitty caster, but we dropped the scale on the way out here. It's on the bottom of the lake, so I can't weigh anything anyways. Yeah, it's a big lake. It's over 12 miles long and like 8 miles wide or something. It's 300 feet deep. It's damn cold. Yeah, it's really cold. Come on, GD. Like I was just saying, I had to take the mooring balls off, so we're out anyways. I decided it was nice enough to give it a go for an hour or two. That looks like a fish. And I'm the only asshole out on the lake. Some smack. No interest. Cheers. Haven't decided if I'm putting the kayak away, or I might just pull it back on the beach and leave it for a few more weeks. This closed area is really causing a problem, though. I can't really get shallow enough. Let's turn on my Navionics for a second. I think it'll kill the stream, but I'm not sure. I gotta take a peek, though. See how close I can get. I ain't gonna lie, my feet are a little cold. Oh, I just had a hit. Alright. That'll warm you back up. still there. Give him to chase. Nope. Oh, I'd love one more fish. 2 more fish this year. 2 more. One on this and then one on Barbie. Paw Patrol. Not Barbie Pole. Paw Patrol. Which I don't even know what that is. I've never seen that. It seemed like the relevant rod for me to buy. Alright, back on the hunt. It's a little bit promising. One active fish. Kayak's full of leaves and pine needles and pine cones. I got a little bit of a breeze and it's just enough to make it cold. Now, you know, the Cole was hip fishing yesterday. That wind. Oh. I need to move around while my feet are freaking cold. Fuck it. We'll have a beer. Pretty good though. My dad's coming up to watch a football game with me. I got beef stew in the crock pot. My dog is most likely sleeping on the couch. And I should have brought whiskey. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's buzzing. No. "46 feet of water. Might be better. Had to bring my slip-on ice cleats for the bottom of my shoes. Walking through the woods down to the lake. It's all ice. We got an inch of snow last week and it's all icy. No, this is just my iPhone, which for all its faults seems to have a very good video camera. It's quite peaceful out here this time of year. Not so much in the summer. It's a seasonal area, so come fall, most of the inhabitants leave. A lot of these lake homes are empty. I have a camp near the lake with access to the lake, so I just get bumped. No. Hey, what's going on, man? How are you doing? But yeah, in the summertime, it's extremely busy out here. A lot of pleasure boats. So we try to get out early before they're out skiing and drinking. Yeah, I'm streaming at 720 at 30 frames, I think. Can't believe sunset's at like 10 past 4. Oh, there's a big mark. That'd be too big for the Barbie pole. Damn, no chase. Ugh. It's a hard time of year. Seasonal depression is no joke. That lack of sunlight really screws with people. Plus the stupid time change. Antiquated crap. I can understand. Watching people streaming yesterday. Like, man, I still want to go. It was 0 Fahrenheit last night, so I think the season's over. Alright, we're gonna get the Barbie pole in here. Get set back up again. But yeah, I might not be streaming fishing again until if we get ice. I'm wearing long johns too, and I'm still chilly. Yeah, I was reading some offshore storm we're supposed to get Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Looks like some ice, freezing rain for me. Lovely. But yeah, winter sure set in quick. I mean, I didn't even get all my leaves up. We got a nasty windstorm that took all the oak leaves down, and 2 days later we had an inch of snow. And it really hasn't been above freezing since. What's the app say we're at? 30 degrees? 32. Huh. Feet aren't that cold, it's just my hands. Yeah, it makes sense coming up the coast. Usually where they come, either across country or up from the south. Those ones can be nasty. We get what we call a nor'easter here. One of those tropical storms that swing up and just sit off the Gulf of Maine. We get a northwest wind and just nasty amounts of snow. 50 feet of water. I'm not seeing any fish. One more fish this year. Come on, we can do it. .60 winds. Oof. Looks like some bait, but I don't see any lake trout. I'm gonna get one of those underwater cameras. Alright, now we're pretty shallow. We're gonna try deep again after this, because I am just not seeing fish. I wanted to fish last Sunday. It was 45 degrees out, but there was a south wind, and on this lake with a south wind, you just get massive waves. You still have a boat in the water? You staying year round, or? I have a boat, but I blew the engine last spring. It was my ocean boat for 15 years. I brought it up here to the lake with me when I moved up. I have a new engine sitting next to it. Well, most of a new engine. Thank God we have the kayak, which actually turned out to be an awesome fishing unit. I just had a mark, maybe a little tail bump. Oh, nice. 35-foot sailboat. Keep it in, but it's winterized. Okay. Yeah, pretty much only lobster boats and commercial boats stay in up here year round. Well, nothing stays in here at the lakes, but on the ocean, of course. Is that it? One little tail bump and you're gone? Yeah, no, I got a 22-foot deep V step down cuddy. Just outside the closed line here. All right, time to try to put one fish in on the tournament. Oh, gotcha. It's not on shore power. So you're on a mooring, not on a dock. Alright. That doesn't fit my rod holder. Yeah, we take ours out every year. Winterize them, shrink wrap them. All right, we're down. Paw Patrol in action. So a bummer is I dropped my scale in the lake on the way out here, so we can't weigh a fish, so it's kind of pointless for me to be fishing this for the tournament, but since I have it, I need to fish it. There's not a lot of max drag on this. We'll see. Oh, we're marking a fish. I hope it's not a big one. Oh, if they were here, I'd be able to hook up, that's for sure. Just don't know I'd be able to get them in. It's a tournament we're having on Twitch, hosted by the Live Well. I don't know the number of us in the tournament, there's a lot. But requirement is use a stock kid caster, 6-pound line that it comes with. And biggest fish wins. There's also a lot of side prizes. But I don't have my scale, so I can't really win. There's big fish in here. These lake trout get large. Kind of hope to come out and catch a 4 or 5 pounder. Actually has pretty good feel to it. I'm gonna use this ice fishing this winter. Not a lot of max drag. That's max. Oh no, it wasn't max drag. That's max drag though.